welcome to a day in the life. So last minute I changed my vlogging plans. First I was going to vlog the weekend fun with Ken's family. We have, this annual family Halloween movie night that we started doing the last few years, and I at first decided I was going to film Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all the stuff we were doing, all the fun. But on Friday morning at last minute, I decided that I didn't want to do that. I just kind of wanted to live in the moment and hang out with the family and not have to worry about videotaping things or putting a vlog together. So, because I didn't want to miss a upload for this week, I decided that because we have this Monday off, I am going to do a home reset. And that starts with making my bed. Every morning I try to make the bed because there's just something about having the bed completely made up that just makes me so happy. I also am going to kind of just straighten up the downstairs. I have to do some laundry. There's just stuff that I like to put in certain places so then everything kind of looks organized and cozy. I, knew that having today off, I wanted to just reset our townhouse, reset our home, and just make everything feel cozy and put everything in the place, and it would just make me feel a whole lot better. So of course, I didn't realize that I didn't put my laundry away from last week when I did it. I just kind of put it in the basket and put it in the closet. So now I have to fold this laundry to actually get the next set of laundry to be able to clean the dirty laundry. So I, spend the next couple minutes doing that, but I decided to, again, mix up how I am doing my vlogs. For a while, I feel like because I started work, I have had some ideas of things that I want to do, but I also kind of feel like I've been in a rut because I'm trying to figure out this new schedule for myself, as in working and, recording videos. And I've kind of been down on myself because for my body positivity series, I really haven't recorded anything or done anything for that. I definitely have ideas for that. I just haven't, actually done videos. I think because I was in such a schedule when I was not working, I'm trying to figure out, this new schedule for myself to say, this is what I'm going to do. I think that when I get home from work, I'm just tired and I don't want to sit down and do videos. So I've kind of recently realized that if I'm going to keep up with doing 2 videos a week, I kind of need to dedicate, Saturdays to my vlogs and then maybe do Sundays as my body positivity. I just really want to keep up with everything. I, love doing my videos. I just think I have to figure out how to continue going on now that I am back to work. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think I just need to, again, shift how I'm doing things and figure out how things are going to work now that things have changed. And of course, here I am. Now that I have the basket cleaned out, I'm getting the dirty laundry to take downstairs. And I do sort my little bag here that I have in my hand. I put my underwear and bras and socks in that, just so then they're all kind of together and they're easier to, locate and not all over the laundry. But like I was saying, I think working has been a shift, and it's actually been a good shift mentally, for myself, and physically just getting myself moving again. But again, I think it's a shift that I have to figure out how to work into a new schedule. if I want to keep my YouTube channel going, I just need to figure out how to do it in a different way that's going to work for me. So I do want to keep myself going, and I do want to continue to create videos for you guys. And again, also switching up how I do my content. I am trying different things and seeing what works for me, kind of like today, just doing videos of what I was doing during the day, but then kind of doing this voiceover and talking to you guys. It's something that I just want to try to see how it does. I think I am growing differently with my YouTube channel, and I like trying these different things to see how they work and continue doing it that way. So, of course, after laundry was done, I just kind of straightened up the front room. Like I said, we washed all the blankets before his parents came. We pretty much cleaned the whole townhouse, made sure everything was clean and ready to go. And because his parents did sleep downstairs, stuff was just kind of messy, which I figured it would be. Of course, also, we were sitting on the couch and everything, so a lot of pillows and stuff and blankets we took upstairs that the cats used. They didn't need all of the stuff on the couch. So today I'm just kind of resetting the front room, just putting blankets back where they would go for the cats and making everything kind of look nice. This couch that I'm putting together right now, we don't necessarily ever sit on. It is kind of just always set up the way to set up. It's more or less the cat's couch. We used to sit there, but now I actually sit on the other couch with Ken, which is funny. I've been taking over his spaces, but just getting this reset up and re-clean just feels really nice because things are just where they should be. I also kind of cleaned up the other couch as well, the one we sit on, and kind of put a blanket on this little footstool thing that I used to use, but the cat took over. It's just, he sleeps on it, so I just kind of set it all up. But again, just kind of getting these spaces cleaned up and organized. It just feels good at the end of the day to have things where you want them and to not have to worry so much about where everything is. I have come adapt to everything having a home and everything being in its place. So this is just getting stuff back to where it needs to be, just folding stuff, making everything just look nice. I think we all like to have nice things and we like things to look nice, and to do that is just to straighten up here and there when we need to. I still cannot believe that we are in the last week of October. It is so crazy that this month has flown by. I feel like since starting working again, time has just flown by. Like, how are we already almost at the end of October? How have I already worked a full month since I've got back to the job? Like, it just doesn't feel real. But I also felt kind of like that when I wasn't working, that the days were just flying by and time was flying by, and it's just crazy to think about the fact that next week is November and then December will be here and then it's 2025. Like, it is just insane how fast time goes. So of course, after I cleaned up the front room, I went back downstairs and switched over my laundry to make sure that it gets nice and dry. I actually run my laundry twice because since there's so much of it, a lot of the times it doesn't get fully dry. So I put that in to go and then started on the kitchen. Like I said, everything was clean before the weekend. Mostly it's just putting stuff away. We had dishes in the sink that just needed to be put in its place. Like I said, everything has a place, and when your kitchen is just cluttered, sometimes it can just clutter your life. So for me, I just knew that decluttering the kitchen and putting stuff away would just make it feel so much nicer. So of course, I just started with the stuff that was in the sink, because what else would you start with in the kitchen but putting the clean dishes away? And then, after putting all of the clean dishes away, I decided that the stuff in the sink needed to be washed, but of course I needed to clean out the dishwasher. So next step for me, after putting all these dishes away that were clean, was getting the dishes out of the dishwasher and putting them away. Everything is a step process. So, doing one thing at a time. And like I said, after Ken's parents left on Sunday, we kind of just relaxed and did nothing. So I knew in my mind that today was a organizing, cleaning, resetting the house day. I knew it on Sunday that the next day for Monday, I was just going to be moving. Every so often I did sit down and I relaxed and I ate something. You just didn't see any of that. But, I pretty much cleaned all day. And like I said, at the end of the day, when everything's clean and everything's put away and everything's washed and the laundry's, folded and put away, it just feels so nice. So that was my thing for today. Just going around the house, putting things away, organizing things, and making my house and life less cluttered. Pretty much for me. And kind of just sharing it with you guys. Like I said again, I am constantly changing up my content. I'm finding new things that bring me joy, new things that I feel like I'd really like to do. I've recently, within the last month, started these voiceover videos. I kind of like being able to film stuff and not necessarily have to pick up the camera and talk to you guys, but be able to still talk to you guys and connect with you guys in a different way. This for me is just a different creative outlet. It's something that has brought me joy. It's something that I feel like has got my brain working. I am able to, think of different ideas and different camera angles and everything that goes into that, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I think I did talk about it in my last few videos that for a while I was kind of just, suffering with the fact that I didn't know if I wanted to continue on YouTube. I didn't know if I wanted to continue making videos. I just felt really down about myself. And again, everything has shifted a lot since going back to work. I think I've just allowed myself to free up my mind and be able to think of other things and even to focus on other things like work for a while. And being able to free up that space has allowed me to, kind of hack back into my creative side and, feel really good about myself again. If you, are noticing, I decided to go through the pantry. Wasn't super organized, and his parents brought a bunch of chips and snacks and all that. So I just decided that I was going to go through and just kind of organize everything. Again, organization. There's just something about having things placed in certain spots where they're easily grabbable that makes you feel so much better. There also were a few things that needed to be thrown away because they were old to make room for the new stuff, but I know that somewhere, through this year, going to the end of this year, I like things organized. I like things clean. I like things in certain places. I like to have easy access. It just makes life so much easier. I also feel that I am kind of all over the place. I am sharing and kind of talking about what I'm doing in this video, but I'm also kind of just sharing my feelings with you guys, because that's kind of where I'm at today. Just kind of sharing a day in the life with you, but also sharing how I've been doing. And I think that sometimes it's important to do that. It's important to, figure out how you want to share your life on the internet, and also how you want to talk to, the people who watch your videos. Again, I will always say I am so grateful for the 209 people that have subscribed to my channel, who are here supporting me and coming along on my journey. I do this for you guys. I also always say I do this for myself. There is something about creating videos and putting stuff together and editing that just brings me so much joy. And being able to connect back with that again has been really nice. And so, like I said, I'm doing it for you guys, but I'm also doing it for myself. And it just feels so nice. And I'm hoping that you guys enjoy my videos and are enjoying these kind of little switch ups and different type of videos I am putting together. Again, I am continuously trying new things to see what I like and what I think is going to work for me. And, if you don't like them, let me know. But if you like them, do let me know too, because I'm just into trying new things right now and seeing what works, and then kind of continuously doing that. Like I've also said as well, I want to start doing short form content, because I feel like that's another outlet, creativity way that I can do things and create little videos for you guys. Everything is about trial and error, and you got to try new things to kind of see how they go. So here is the kitchen, all clean and all organized, and it felt great. So of course, laundry is done. I opened it while it was still running, so clothes were flying out. But I have gotten into the process of, when laundry is done, automatically folding it. I feel like when I automatically fold it, then I am more likely to put it away. Of course, Ben, my cat, always decides that he wants to lay in the clothes because I think it's warm. So of course I have to pull my clothes out around him, and then he gets mad because the clothing gets lower and lower every time. But like I said, there is something about getting the laundry, folding it, and then putting it away automatically. I've realized that if I don't fold it and I kind of just have it sitting in the laundry basket, then I don't put it away. Kind of like what I did in the beginning of the vlog. It was just kind of thrown in there. I didn't want to put it away. But if I take the few minutes to fold all the laundry and put it back in the basket, I am more likely to put it away. And I think that's really good, because then I don't have to wrestle through the clothing trying to figure out what I want to wear and where certain clothes are. It's better, again, when things are organized and put in places. Like I said, going into the end of this year, I am very into organizing and putting things away and having things like easy and accessible, so I'm not trying to figure out where the things are that I need. Life is about making things easier for yourself, and these are the things that are making it easier for me. So of course, after I fold everything, I just kind of put everything back in the basket so I can bring it upstairs. Me and Ken are also watching a new show on Hulu, so that's what we're doing as I was folding laundry. After I got the laundry folded, I kind of sat there until the episode was done, and then I took everything upstairs. But like I said, everything's folded and everything's ready to go upstairs, and now I don't have to go through a laundry basket searching for my clothes because everything is going to go back where it should be. So the show is over, and here I am putting stuff away. I just am really happy with doing these little things for myself to make things easier, and maybe this encourages you to do those things as well, because we all know that laundry is not the favorite thing, and it is much easier to just put things in the laundry basket and then completely forget about them. I've done it for years, and going into this year, this was my new practice, besides last weekend, that I would get things done, put them away, and then feel so much better that clothes aren't just sitting around. But, taking this day again just to reset our home and organize things and put things back in place and clean up the kitchen and do the laundry just makes me feel a lot better, because again, there's something about now that I'm working, coming home to a clean house and to laundry put away and to things being organized that just makes you feel so much better and doesn't make life again feel so cluttered. So after I did the laundry, I put some PJs on to get ready for bed and get myself all cozy, put everything away, like this little table that I use to put my laundry away. And then I headed into the bathroom just for some self-care to get myself ready for bed. So as I get ready to brush my teeth, I just want to say thank you for spending the day with me in a day in a life. I know I did it differently, but things, you got to try things out and see how they work. So thank you for following along with my, reset today, and I will talk to you guys again real soon in the next vlog.